Monitoring and evaluation are critical components for success in agriculture, education, and community development programs. They enhance accountability, improve decision-making, and foster continuous learning. Today, we'll cover definitions and core concepts, the role of M&E in extension programs, methodologies and approaches, and implementation challenges. This will provide a comprehensive understanding of how M&E can enhance effectiveness and accountability. Before diving into applications, it's essential to establish clear definitions of monitoring and evaluation as distinct but complementary processes. This foundation will guide our exploration of their roles and methodologies. Monitoring involves the systematic collection of data on specified indicators to provide management and stakeholders with insights into the achievement of objectives. It's an ongoing process that tracks implementation and delivery through data collection, performance indicators, and reporting. Monitoring is like taking the pulse of your program. It provides real-time insights into whether activities are happening as planned and resources are being used effectively, ensuring that objectives are met efficiently. Evaluation is the systematic assessment of a program's design, implementation, and outcomes. It occurs at specific points in time and provides insights into effectiveness and impact through formative and summative evaluations. Impact assessment evaluates the long-term effects of a program, often involving control groups for comparison to determine true program attribution. This deeper level of evaluation helps determine whether programs create lasting change in communities and beneficiaries' lives. Monitoring is an ongoing process that tracks activities and measures outputs, answering, "Are we doing things right?" Evaluation is a periodic assessment that analyzes outcomes and measures impact, answering, "Are we doing the right things?" The M&E cycle involves planning, data collection, analysis, and reporting. It starts with designing the M&E framework and indicators, gathering data, processing findings, and sharing results with stakeholders to apply lessons learned and enhance programs. Understanding how monitoring and evaluation serve extension programs in three critical areas is essential. They enhance program effectiveness, ensure accountability, and facilitate learning and adaptation. M&E systems provide feedback that is essential for improving program effectiveness. By systematically gathering data, extension programs can identify strengths and weaknesses, adapt strategies, and innovate based on evidence-based practices. A crop training program used M&E to discover that farmers preferred hands-on demonstrations over classroom lectures. This insight led to a 40% increase in knowledge retention and adoption rates, showcasing the power of M&E in real-world applications. Accountability is a fundamental aspect of public service and funding. M&E helps ensure responsible stewardship of resources and transparent communication with stakeholders, maximizing impact per dollar spent and aligning goals with community needs. The accountability chain involves funders, organizations, communities, and beneficiaries. Each link requires evidence of impact, efficient operations, transparency, and meaningful improvements from interventions, ensuring that programs deliver on their promises. M&E fosters a culture of learning within extension programs. Through reflective practices, organizations can share successes, utilize lessons learned, and promote continuous improvement that adapts to changing contexts. A learning organization shares successes, fosters innovation, learns from challenges, engages stakeholders, and promotes continuous improvement. These elements are crucial for adapting to changing needs and contexts in extension programs. Exploring the diverse approaches available for monitoring and evaluation in extension programs is key. These methodologies provide the tools needed to assess program effectiveness and impact comprehensively. Quantitative methods involve the use of numerical data to assess program performance. Surveys, questionnaires, and statistical analysis provide measurable, statistical evidence of program effectiveness and impact. This chart shows how quantitative data can reveal which program components are most effective for participant satisfaction and learning outcomes, highlighting the importance of data-driven decision-making. Qualitative methods provide in-depth insights into participant experiences and program effects. Interviews, focus groups, and case studies capture the human story behind the numbers, offering a nuanced understanding of program impact. The power of stories lies in their ability to uncover insights that numbers alone cannot. While quantitative data showed our program's success, interviews revealed participants felt overwhelmed by too much information. This led us to redesign our curriculum into smaller, digestible modules, highlighting how qualitative data provides context and meaning behind quantitative findings. By combining both quantitative and qualitative methods, we gain a comprehensive view of program effectiveness. This approach allows for triangulation of data, validating findings and providing a richer understanding of both numbers and stories. Quantitative data offers measurable evidence, while qualitative insights explain the why behind the numbers, creating a complete picture through data triangulation. A nutrition education program utilized surveys to measure knowledge gains quantitatively and focus groups to understand behavior change barriers qualitatively. These methods revealed that while knowledge increased by 65%, cultural food preferences limited the adoption of new practices, showcasing the importance of mixed methods in understanding complex issues. Selecting the appropriate method for your program involves considering several factors: program goals, stakeholder needs, available resources, and method selection. Understanding what you need to measure, the evidence required by funders, the time and budget available, and choosing the best approach for your context are crucial steps in this process. Data collection tools are essential for gathering consistent and reliable information. Structured surveys standardize questionnaires for large groups, direct observation records behaviors in natural settings, semi-structured interviews allow deep exploration, and document review analyzes reports and other materials for insights. Each tool serves a unique purpose in the data collection process. While monitoring and evaluation, M&E, are vital, various challenges can impede their effectiveness. Understanding these obstacles is the first step to overcoming them. Implementation challenges can arise from resource constraints, data quality issues, and stakeholder engagement difficulties, each requiring strategic solutions to ensure successful M&E processes. Limited funding and staffing can hinder the ability to implement robust M&E systems, affecting 60% of programs. With only 25% of the budget typically allocated to M&E activities and an average of 3 staff hours dedicated weekly, resource constraints are a common challenge that needs addressing to ensure effective monitoring and evaluation. Overcoming resource constraints involves strategic approaches such as starting simple with basic indicators, leveraging technology to reduce data collection costs, partnering with similar organizations to share costs, and training existing staff to build internal capacity. These strategies help maximize resources and enhance M&E effectiveness without relying on external consultants. Poor data collection methods can lead to unreliable findings, undermining the entire M&E effort. Quality issues often stem from inadequate training, unclear indicators, or rushed data collection processes. Addressing these issues is crucial to ensure the reliability and validity of the data collected for effective monitoring and evaluation. Common data quality problems include inconsistent collection methods, unclear indicators leading to subjective measurements, incomplete records compromising analysis, and biased responses from participants. Identifying and addressing these issues is essential to improve the accuracy and reliability of data collected during M&E processes. Ensuring data quality involves developing clear protocols, conducting pilot testing, regular monitoring, and using validation methods. Clear protocols and consistent training ensure reliable data collection, while pilot testing identifies issues before full implementation. Regular monitoring checks data quality throughout the process, and validation methods verify findings and identify inconsistencies. Engaging stakeholders in the M&E process can be challenging due to competing priorities, different expectations, varying levels of understanding, and geographic or cultural barriers. Identifying common engagement issues and understanding key stakeholder groups, such as program beneficiaries, funders, government agencies, and staff, is crucial for effective stakeholder involvement. Building stakeholder buy-in involves early involvement, clear communication, shared ownership, and regular feedback. Including stakeholders from the beginning, explaining the value and purpose of M&E, sharing meaningful roles, and demonstrating how input leads to improvements are key strategies to foster engagement and support for M&E processes. Modern technology provides powerful solutions to traditional M&E challenges, from mobile data collection to automated analysis and reporting systems. Leveraging technology enhances efficiency, accuracy, and accessibility, making it easier to gather, analyze, and report data across various geographic locations and program areas. Digital M&E tools such as mobile data collection apps, real-time dashboards, and cloud-based systems enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of monitoring and evaluation processes. These platforms enable real-time data gathering, automatic updates, and secure data storage, facilitating collaboration and insights across geographic boundaries. Participatory M&E involves program beneficiaries and communities as active participants in monitoring and evaluation processes. This approach fosters community ownership, empowerment, cultural relevance, trust building, and sustainability, ensuring that M&E processes are tailored to local contexts and create lasting impacts. Creating effective monitoring and evaluation systems requires careful planning, clear frameworks, and systematic implementation. Building M&E systems involves designing processes that are structured, adaptable, and capable of providing accurate insights into program effectiveness and areas for improvement. A logic model framework provides a visual representation of how program activities lead to desired outcomes. It outlines inputs, activities, outputs, outcomes, and impacts, serving as the foundation for effective M&E system design. This framework helps in understanding the flow from resources to long-term changes in communities and systems. Effective M&E relies on well-designed indicators that meet SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These indicators provide clear, measurable targets for program success, ensuring that objectives are well-defined, quantifiable, realistic, directly related to program goals, and include specific deadlines for achievement. Indicator examples demonstrate the application of SMART criteria in practice. For outputs, training farmers with a specific target by a set date; for outcomes, achieving a percentage increase in knowledge; and for impact, improving livelihoods within a defined timeframe. These examples illustrate how SMART indicators provide clarity and direction for program success. Data management systems are crucial for ensuring that information is collected, stored, analyzed, and shared efficiently and securely throughout the program lifecycle. From standardized tools for gathering data to secure storage solutions, regular analysis, clear reporting, and insightful utilization, each step is vital for program improvement. Creating a learning culture is essential for extension programs. Monitoring and evaluation, M&E, contribute by promoting reflection, adaptation, and continuous improvement based on evidence and experience, ensuring that programs evolve and improve over time. A learning culture is built on several key elements: regular reflection on what worked and what didn't, capacity building through investing in staff skills, knowledge sharing, adaptation based on evidence, and fostering innovation through creative solutions and experimentation. Adaptive management leverages M&E findings to make real-time adjustments to program strategies and implementation approaches. By monitoring continuously, analyzing regularly, adjusting quickly, and documenting changes, programs become more responsive and effective. Success stories like the adaptive program demonstrate the power of M&E. By shifting from individual farmer training to a farmer-to-farmer model, adoption rates increased significantly, showcasing how evidence-based strategies can lead to substantial improvements. Implementing M&E successfully requires adherence to key principles and practices. These best practices guide extension programs towards effective monitoring and evaluation, ensuring that they achieve their intended outcomes. Starting with clear objectives is crucial for effective M&E. Defined program objectives and expected outcomes provide a roadmap for success, making it possible to measure progress and identify areas for improvement. Involving stakeholders early in M&E design is essential for ensuring buy-in and relevance. By including program beneficiaries, funders, donors, program staff, and partner organizations, the evaluation process becomes enriched, increasing the likelihood of meaningful results. Balancing rigor with practicality is key in M&E systems. While rigorous requirements ensure credible evidence, practical considerations like time, budget, and stakeholder expectations must be managed to implement effective systems within resource constraints. The ultimate test of M&E effectiveness is whether findings are used to improve programs and inform decisions. Regular review meetings, action planning, and follow-up monitoring are essential for translating data into meaningful improvements. Avoiding common M&E mistakes is crucial for better outcomes. Overwhelming staff with too many indicators, late planning, ignoring local conditions, and poor communication can hinder the effectiveness of monitoring and evaluation efforts. Developing organizational and individual capacity for effective M&E is essential for long-term success. By focusing on capacity building, programs can ensure the sustainability of their monitoring and evaluation efforts. Capacity building components include technical skills for data collection and analysis, systems and processes for organizational workflows, and fostering a culture committed to learning and evidence-based decision-making. Looking forward, the future of M&E in extension programs is evolving with new technologies, approaches, and understanding of what works best in different contexts. This evolution promises more effective and insightful evaluation processes. Emerging trends in M&E are shaping the future of evaluation. Real-time data, participatory approaches, artificial intelligence, and outcome harvesting are transforming how programs are monitored and optimized for success. Innovation in M&E approaches is making evaluation more accessible and meaningful. From mobile solutions and remote sensing to blockchain and social media analytics, these technologies are revolutionizing how extension programs are assessed and improved. Key takeaways emphasize the essential role of M&E in extension programs, the effectiveness of multiple methods, the manageability of challenges, and the importance of a culture that values evidence-based decision-making for success. Review questions are designed to deepen understanding of M&E concepts. They encourage reflection on monitoring and evaluation differences, methodologies, challenges, and the role of learning culture in program success. Ready to implement M&E in your extension program? Follow these next steps. Assess current state, engage stakeholders, develop framework, build capacity, and start small. This roadmap ensures effective monitoring and evaluation systems are established. Monitoring and evaluation are indispensable for successful extension programs. They enhance effectiveness, ensure accountability, and facilitate continuous learning, leading to improved outcomes for communities. By overcoming challenges, organizations can leverage M&E for sustainable development and responsive service delivery.